Hi, I'm Chelsea, and this is one of my happiest memories. It happened kind of recently. It was a couple years ago, I think 2 or 3. This is about me and my friend, one of my best friends, Jillian, going to this anime/video game convention in Rochester at the RIT College, which I previously mentioned in my Dreamer video. It was a weekend thing, I think in March, where it goes from like Friday, Saturday to Sunday. We did that. We pre-ordered tickets, which were like $20, and we dressed up. Nerds. From my personal favorite video game, Kingdom Hearts. I was Kairi and she wanted to be Roxas. Shipping. As I said, it was a weekend thing, so we spent the night at my house before. We stayed up till like 2 in the morning because we were so excited. I mean, we went the year before, but it was different. I'll talk about it later. So we stayed up till 2, and I think we had to get up at 4 because it's a 4-hour drive to get there. So we got ready, put on everything we needed to, did our makeup and everything, and we had to leave by 4. So we got like 2 hours of sleep, and somehow we're still awake during the car ride. I don't know, coffee, caffeine. So we went down there and we checked into the hotel first, and it was a really nice hotel. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, ooh. My aunt drove us down with her friend, and we put everything we needed to in the room, and then we went to the convention for the day. The first day we just walked around, dressed up again, and we went to this Kingdom Hearts panel, because that was really the only thing that was going on that we both liked. I mean, we were dressed as the people from it, so whatever. And we were waiting in line because it started to form. And I was, for some reason, talking about The Most Popular Girls in School, which is a web series on YouTube about Barbie dolls who speak. I don't know, it's weird. And I was quoting something, I think either Rachel Tice or Cesar Marguerite, and I was like, oh, because that's how Rachel Tice talks.
La la la, I love Gossip Girl so much.
Or I did Cesar Marguerite, who's French, and she's like, oui, oui. How do you say baguette?
Brittany, do you have an extra, how do you say, hair tie?
I was saying that to Jillian or something, and this guy behind me, he like finished it for me, and I was like, I gotta talk to you. So we turned around, and it was this guy and this girl, and they were a couple. Seth and Sarah, we found out were their names. And we just like made idle conversation since we were sitting in the same line for the same thing, so we had mutual interests. So we went into the panel, and it was about this guy talking about the timeline of Kingdom Hearts, because it's been like 12 years. Well, then it was the 10th anniversary, I think. But now it's like 12 years since the first game came out. No, 13. So they showed like videos and pictures and stuff. And at the end of it, he was like, oh, well, I see a lot of people have cosplayed from the game that are in here. So why don't you guys come up and we'll sing the song, which is, there's like 2 main songs in the game. And me, I know all of them. But we sang Simple and Clean, and it was like this big long line of people. And after that, we kind of, I think we talked to them for a little bit after that, but then I think we parted ways because we had to go home because my aunt had to come pick us up. But we got pictures, and people got pictures of us, which I was happy. They were like, oh, can we get a picture? And I'm like, oh my god, yes! Because someone noticed us. And then the next day we packed up, and my aunt went to the casino on the last day while we went for the day. That doesn't matter. But anyway, that day we were going to meet Todd Haberkorn. He is a phenomenal voice actor, and he's mostly known for his voice acting roles. Other things he's been in is he's doing his own Star Trek series with another voice actor named Vic Mignogna, who I desperately want to meet as well, but I love him so much. He's so great. So we had to wait in line again for that. And we saw Seth and Sarah again. And we weren't in costume. It was just me looking like this and Jillian looking like she does normally. And we're like, oh hey, what's up? And then we sat there and talked, and we became like friends. We talked about everything that we had in common, and it was a good time. But then Todd showed up, and we were like the first people there, so we were like in the first part of the line. And we came up, and I couldn't because I get so embarrassed so easily, and I'm like, I can't ask him. So Jillian, my savior, was like, oh Todd, can we get a picture? And he's like, sure. And I'm like, oh my god, kill me now. So we got his autograph first, and then I took her picture and she took mine. We went about our merry way, and I was like dying and my face was really red. And then we waited for Seth and Sarah, and they came, and then we hung out with them for the rest of the day, just walking around and talking and going to the vendors and stuff. And we got ice cream, and it was really fun. Then sadly we had to go home because bleh. It was a really good weekend. Like, that's probably one of the highlights of my life so far. I mean, I've been to other places too, like Disney World when I was younger, but I don't know, I was like 8 and I don't really remember remember it that much, you know? To this day, we still talk to Seth and Sarah on Facebook. We have this little group chat thing me and Jillian do with them. And we're planning on trying to at least go down there or up there or whatever during the summer, because I think they might be moving. I'm not entirely sure, but we talked for the past 2 years and it's great. That's one of my happiest memories, and I hope that we get to go to a convention really soon again. Thank you for watching. See you guys.